Happy Star Wars Day, everybody, and I'm doing a review of Season 7 of the Clone Wars. I'll review the entire show one day, but right now I'm just going to review Season 7. So I'm going to be talking about it right about now. Okay, when I saw the trailer for this season, I was confused because I don't know what it was for until I realized it was another season for the Clone Wars. Then I just thought, wow, we're getting another season. I was just hoping for it happening. The first arc of this season is the Bad Batch arc, and I'm going to give my opinion. I honestly think the Bad Batch arc was just action-packed episodes. I thought the story was interesting overall, but overall, the arc's kind of boring and slow to watch as it progresses. I like the chemistry between the Bad Batch and the other clones like Rex and Cody and Anakin, but I don't know, this arc is just boring, like I said. I like how in the story where they're trying to find the clone trooper Echo, and it goes well. And so Echo looks really, I don't know, he looks really weirded out by it, so by his transformation. And the story becomes interesting. Give the Bad Batch arc like a 7 out of 10 if I had to be honest. Like, it's enjoyable. It's just the story, it can kind of drag. The animation's beautiful, by the way. So, and the characters are enjoyable in these episodes. So yeah, that's my opinion about the first arc. But now we go to the second arc. This is probably the worst arc out of all the arcs of this season because it's just really slow, boring. I mean, exploring Ahsoka after season 5 is interesting and all, but I really don't see the point of these episodes because of how boring they are. And other than that, I'll be discussing what this arc is about. It is about Ahsoka. It is about Ahsoka after season 5. She's trying to live the life of Coruscant without the Jedi involved. And so one day she runs into these two girls. I forget their names, but I know people aren't not a fan of these characters. I find them fine. But overall, like I said, this arc is just really boring. It drags. It just goes on, and I'm just thinking, what is gonna happen? I like the part where they show Darth Maul. I mean, he was cool to see, but he doesn't do much in this arc besides talking to the Pikes while Ahsoka and these girls are kidnapped, by the way, by the Pikes, and they get out, and I don't know, it goes nowhere. But overall, I think if I had to be honest, I would give this a 6 out of 10. Then there came the Siege of Mandalore arc, which I think is the best arc and one of the best Star Wars things out there right now, because Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, Captain Rex do a lot more in these episodes, in my opinion. This is because once these episodes starts, it opens different. It has different titles. The Clone Wars title is red instead of yellow, like almost every episode, and I like that about it, the different kind of pace and tone to the show. When this episode starts, it's just really interesting because of its pace. Little tie-ins to Revenge of the Sith too, they show the Jedi before Order 66 happens. They say about General Grievous kidnapping the Chancellor, and Anakin and Obi-Wan have to go rescue him. And the rest of the episodes are just about Ahsoka and Rex after that. And they show the Jedi talking before Ahsoka walks in and discusses what happens on Mandalore. I think the next part I like is the lightsaber duel. This is one of my favorite lightsaber duels. It's very fast pacing. It's very athletic looking to watch. And they even got Ray Park to return as Darth Maul just to do motion capture for this. It's amazing to watch. It's you can it's really entertaining to watch. Than other lightsaber duels you'll mostly see in Star Wars. Other than that, this is one of my favorites out of all lightsaber duels, but not top 1. Okay, so after these episodes, the show becomes really quiet. The characters are really quiet, and they're quietly talking, and then a big bang happens. Order 66 happens, and Ahsoka and Darth Maul senses it, and Ahsoka, then she hears Anakin, but she truly, I think, doesn't believe what happened to him when he turns to the dark side and revenges the Sith. So after that, Rex gets a holo message from Emperor Palpatine of Order 66, and Rex tries not to commit to Order 66, but his outer clones do, and then the rest of the episode is about Ahsoka and Rex trying to escape from these clones with the help of some droids. And the episodes just become really kind of dark, but not too dark, especially from a show like this. This show honestly has a lot of violent scenes, but what do you expect from this show? I mean, Darth Maul does some pretty gruesome stuff, but overall, it's not like blood coming out or anything. Then the show ends with Ahsoka and Rex going into hiding, and she buries her lightsabers, and years later, Darth Vader finds it, and it's just really chilling to watch because of the music and Darth Vader finding Ahsoka's lightsaber like years later. I would honestly give this arc like a 10. My only two issues with it is just I feel like these episodes could have been longer, but they were still fun and chilling to watch overall. But my other issue is mostly just a nitpick. There are these droids that get killed by the clones in the last episode. Just them getting killed by the clones just makes you think the clones are just killing others just for no reason, for just helping innocents, and they were just killing innocents in my opinion, overall. But I know it's not the clones' fault, but overall, this was my favorite arc out of all the arcs this season, and I am looking forward for the future of Star Wars TV and hopefully movies. Other than that, I give this season like a 7.9 out of 10. I just had some issues, but this was a great season. Well, happy Star Wars Day, everyone, and I'll post more videos of Star Wars. May the Force be with you, always.